of patience, guys. This is what we're talking about today. So grab your cup of coffee. So the definition of patience is the ability to handle the passing of time and keeping your mouth shut, not stressing over it, and just going with the flow. That is patience, right? So, hey guys, as you're jumping on, say hello. Listen, if you are catching this on the replay, please drop me a hello in the comments. I would love to see how far my videos are reaching. Where in the world are you? You know, are you here in the US with me, or are you somewhere else? Let me know. Let me know. I would love to say hello. So, the ability to handle the passing of time, keeping your mouth shut, and just going with the flow really is the definition of patience, right? But in network marketing, that can be hard to do. And you need to learn to grow this ability in order to be successful in your business, okay? In order to be successful, you have to understand patience. You have to understand how to have patience and what kinds of things are going to throw your patience for a loop. So I love to tell stories. If you have been following me for a while, you know I love stories. So I'm going to share a little story with you. And it reminded me of this topic today. So I'm a special needs mama. And for a long time, I was working out in the corporate world, and I had to be at work at a certain time, and I couldn't be late. And so I would stress over my son being pokey. And my son is very pokey. I call him Pokemon. So he's really, really pokey. If you, not Pokemon like the character, but if you remember the pokey little puppy, Pokemon. So anyways, I would stress, and I would, lose my patience trying to get him out of the house on time so that I could get to work on time, right? And this caused a lot of problems, you guys. This caused a lot of problems. It caused a lot of stress, and it caused a lot of, what's the word I'm thinking of? Just stress, you guys. And I was reminded of it this morning because I saw a parent, and I saw a child who was not happy. And that child probably was not happy because that parent was probably rushing that child and stressing over that child to hurry up to get to school on time. I learned over the years to have patience with this. And don't worry about being late. Don't worry about what other people think. Don't worry about what everybody else is doing. And when I learned that, my world changed. So, if we're late, right? The moral of the story is I learned patience. I learned to have patience with him. Let him get ready and get, off to wherever we're going at his own pace. If we're late, we're late. The power of patience is so vital to your business. So I've got a couple of things real quick. Let me grab a sip of coffee. Hey, and listen, if you know someone who can get some value out of this, if you know someone who's struggling with the patience and growing their business on social media, share this video or tag them below. Okay, so the first one is the ebbs and flows, right? We all know that social media has ebbs and flows, right? When you are down in the valley with your business and you're just like, geez Louise, no matter what I do, it's not working, right? This is a rough time for a lot of people. I'm guilty of it. This is a rough time for a lot of people. You might be ready to hang up the towel. You might start looking at other opportunities. This is not the time to quit. People might even be talking about you, telling you you're being silly. Stop chasing these dreams. That is not the time to quit. This is the time that you need to have patience. This is the time where you need to just Understand that this is a valley that you're in, and soon you'll be climbing back up. You need to learn to have that patience in that valley. And there's a lot of different things that you can do during that time frame. But you need to stop worrying about other people and worry about you, boo. Okay? Just worry about you. What kinds of things could you do during that time frame? You could develop some new skills. You could devote to personal development. You could maybe start a project that you've been putting off, or a hobby. Either way, don't quit. Okay? Just find something to balance it out. The second one is don't compare your success to others. How many times have you heard this, right? I mean, this is like the mantra. Don't compare yourself to others. But it's really hard to do when you see others succeeding in the industry and you are not moving forward. It's hard to have that patience. This is where you need to learn to keep your mouth closed. And when I say keep your mouth closed, it's like keep your mouth closed, keep your thoughts to yourself. Just go with the punches. Just go with the punches. When you start comparing other people's success to yours, it just beats you down, and that's where we have to go back to that confidence. That's where we have to go back to all that personal development, okay? So just don't go there. Don't go there. Everybody is going to succeed at a different rate. Because again, like I said in a previous video, you can scroll back. We all have different lives. We all have different lives. We all have different things going on in our lives, which are causing us to succeed at different rates. And when you understand that, then you can have the patience for your own success. The third one is to treat it like a business, not a hobby. So in social media marketing, in network marketing, in direct selling, in consumer direct marketing, in solopreneurs, whatever it is that you're doing, if you're just treating it like a hobby, like this is something I'm doing while the kids are at school, or this is something just to bring in a side income, it's going to treat you like a hobby. I mean, fair's fair. You're going to treat it like a hobby, it's going to treat you like a hobby. But when you start treating it like a business, that's when the magic starts to happen, and that's when you will start seeing success. So when we're talking about patience, we have to have the patience on how to grow a business. We have to have the patience on learning the steps, learning the tools that we need as a business owner. Now, you might not have an LLC, you might not have a business license. It doesn't matter. If you are just doing this for $100 a month, if you treat it like a business, you will see the success, and you will have more patience with what is happening in your business. Guys, it's really that easy. But at the same time, it's not. When I was going back to that story I shared with you, I was remembering the hard times that I had with my son. And I remember, how awful I felt. Physically, emotionally. I mean, physically, it took a toll on me. My cortisol was through the roof. I was really overweight. I was sick all the time. And it was stress-induced. And that had a lot to do with it, was his behaviors. And a lot of his behaviors stemmed from me not having patience. A lot of the ebbs and a lot of the roadblocks, you would call them, a lot of the roadblocks in my business, a lot of times I had created myself because I wasn't being patient enough. I wasn't being patient. If patience is something that you struggle with, you have to really devote yourself to some habits. Develop some really healthy habits. So, I every morning I wake up, and the first thing I do is I listen to Growth Day. And if you don't know what Growth Day is, put Growth Day in the comments. I will send you a link. It is an amazing personal development tool through Brendan Burchard. And I wake up to it every day. And then I have I don't want to call, what is he? He's not a preacher. He's just somebody who he shares the word of God. And so I wake up to that every morning. And by doing these habits every day, it creates that sense of patience in me that I need, that I am right where I need to be in my business at this time. I'm right where my business needs to be for me at this time. 5 years ago, I'm going to wrap this up in a second. 5 years ago, I couldn't do the things that I was doing because I had so much going on in my personal life. So I want you to really think about that. How much do you have going on in your personal life that is affecting your business? And do you need to just have patience that your time will come? Guys, my name is Debbie Ferrand. I am a personal motivator. I am a social media coach. I am a network marketer, and I am a mom. And I love to share things that I have learned, things that I have overcome, and obstacles that I have faced in growing my businesses, and share them with you. And so if you got value out of this, please share this out. And if you are new to my page or my videos, say hello, drop some comments, and make sure you get notified. Like the page, and make sure you get notified so that when I post new content or I go live, that you get notified. Guys, I have some big projects in the works. I'm super excited about it. So, talking about patience, a couple of things I have been patiently waiting for. And you know what that is, right? Patiently waiting for. So I have a couple of projects that I've been working on, and I feel like now is the time to move forward with them. And so I have secured the domain for it. It's called Digital Hippie, and I'm super excited about it. And this is going to be the tech geeky side of me, that to help people grow on social media. The tools and tricks of the trade and things that I do that, keep me organized and keep my business healthy. So I'm excited about this. It's in the works, and you heard about it here first. So yes, I'm super excited, and more to come on that. All right, guys, peace out till tomorrow. Coffee chat with me. Say hello, and have a wonderful day. Peace out.